Right, so let's go right into it. It's Valentine's Day. We got our own dates to get to in a bit, but we want to match some of these video game characters that we really love, and adore.
And if you're watching live, put some matches that you might think.
Yeah, any matches that you think that we should, go ahead and tweet it to us too. You can send it at 1Life2Play, or you can pop it on our Facebook page. Still search for 1Life2Play, or get in that chat. Let us know what matches you got in mind, or if you want to tweak any of our suggestions. But we got some pretty good ones, I think.
So to start this off,
we're gonna go with is this backwards? This is 5 to 1, right? Or is this 1 to 5? Yeah, this is 5 to 1.
We're doing 5 to 1.
We're gonna go 5 to 1.
All right, we're gonna do 1 to 5.
The top 5. Let's go with number 5. Let's go with number 5. We're gonna count down.
All right,
count down. You ready for a countdown, LEM? We're gonna count back, so you need to watch these names over there. I know you're on the board. You're doing your thing. So at number 5, I think we decided to hit it with we had to hit it with a bit of, there's no other word for it, it's some bestiality going on. But we just felt it would make a perfect match.
I'm like bestiality. This is bestiality. Is this gonna be even morally or ethically correct?
Are we gonna get flagged for this?
I don't know, but
who cares then?
Here's who we want to see, and not necessarily actually see anything, but they need to go out. Let us know how it was later. That's Faith from Mirror's Edge and with
Sonic the Hedgehog.
They're both fast. They can both really move. It's in his theme song, right?
They're agile as ever can be, and they're masters of espionage.
I like this. I mean, they can do it. So he went after Dr. Robotnik. She went after the Syndicate. I think they could team up together, and really make a life for each other, and do espionage together, right?
Yeah, why not?
That's
teamed up with Knuckles.
I know they couldn't cheat on each other. You know what I mean? Like as soon as they catch word that the others at somebody else's house, they're running over there as fast as they can. Like there's no stopping it. No hiding behind any lies or anything like that. They will get over there fast, quick, and hurry. So that's Faith and Sonic. That's our number 5.
Bestiality back down.
He went with the back down. I don't even see you bring it too much to the imagination, man. I don't want to get into that far. I don't want to get into it like that. But yeah, that's Sonic and Faith. What more can you say? You really killed it right there. Yeah, we were done with this bestiality. He hit it with the back down.
All right.
So number 4. What we got? Number 4, P Double.
We have Samus from Metroid and Master Chief from Halo.
Yeah, so that was a given, right? That's pretty much a given. They got the same sort of armor. Look at that photo. I think Master Chief is gonna get kind of scared of Samus. I think Samus will rock Master Chief's world.
You definitely. They both have.
Are we still talking about bestiality?
I don't know, but hey,
I might beat them.
They both can handle an arsenal pretty well.
Yeah,
they both do a lot of backtracking.
They have nanotechnology working with them.
Yeah. Is it nano?
That is nano. The Master Chief shields regenerate. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
He has that to a degree too.
They both have an awesome looking HUD.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe at one point they can share helmets. Like swap helmets. Just in a scene of love, like, oh, let me wear yours, and I wear yours. So they swap it. Can you imagine Master Chief playing in a Samus helmet? Like, what would he actually see?
They need to probably incorporate some more HUD things on Halo.
Before Halo?
Yeah.
Well, they already got enough going on the screen. They show the ammo by the bullet.
Right, but
they kind of died. They show me a number.
Like Metroid Prime, all that stuff is just amazing how that interface.
Yeah, it works pretty good. So while we're discussing this whole love connection that got going on between Master Chief and Samus, LEM is back there on the board. You hear the music in the background. It is a nice little background. Who is this that we got? Got tonight.
Sativa High. As she released some instrumentals here on that tip.
Yeah.
Search her name, Sativa High. Can I say the name of the instrumental CD? Because it's got some pretty vulgar language.
I don't know if to say the name, but it will be posted. We'll have it posted,
Follow
share
her
it.
on Twitter at the Keep a High and like her on Facebook.
Yeah.
Befriend her.
We'll definitely
She's
go ahead and
definitely a cool
repost.
person from the UK.
We'll repost our soundtrack to every episode at the end of every episode post and on our Facebook page. And we definitely want to do that. If you guys got some independent songs and music out there, if you want it featured over on 1Life2Play as our episode soundtrack, we really appreciate it. At the end of the season, we will have a official soundtrack CD. Definitely put together that, kind of distributed by 1Life2Play Man Cave Studios, and give a shout out to all those independent musicians out there. So we definitely want to give them some love there. So yeah, I kind of like the beat. Keep on there with that LEM. So coming in at third place in our video game Valentine's Day matchups.
This would probably be one of my favorites.
We had to give it the whole BioWare Mass Effect twist. And no, we didn't take anybody from Mass Effect. No Commander Shepard up in here. No Talia up in here or anything like that. We went still the same. We had to go the same sex route. Had to make it happen, right?
Yeah. So, but this is a matchup this is a match made.
Match made in comps.
Yeah. So
match made in PCs.
We have Kerrigan, Queen of Blades from StarCraft.
Going out on a date with Cortana of Halo. Now, this is not just your regular Cortana. This is Cortana of Halo 4. It has to be that Cortana.
Sexy Cortana.
It has to be that Cortana.
Just a more curvy, she would say.
She actually seems to be the only iteration of Cortana that may be down for this.
Right. Now, after Kerrigan has been assimilated by Swarm, I don't think I would touch her with a 10-foot pole. But before that, she was a smoking hot ghost assassin.
But I don't think Cortana's going for anything but Queen of Blades. I mean, if she's going for this, she wants somebody with some power, and somebody that can, lay down the law.
You know what? What could possibly happen? The Queen of Blades could probably take that AI and reassimilate it into a very bodily, womanly figure type.
Cortana the Zerg?
They could, yeah.
Cortana the Zerg.
That's crazy.
That sounds like that should be Bungie's new title.
That whole galaxy universe of StarCraft, they have some biochemistry and AI things going on.
Yeah.
Pretty intense, so.
All right, so, I mean, that's number 3 right there. Man. And you know what? Before we get to our top 2, let's just mention the one person while we're on the whole female tip for a second. Female tip or tip? Which one did I say? Can I say that? Who didn't make the list?
We didn't.
We couldn't find a hookup for her.
It's funny because I mentioned her and you're like, she's probably known everybody. She's been hooked up with everybody.
Yeah, she's kind of. We think we consider her, at least I do, the horror video games. That's Claire Redfield.
They're like, Claire's so hot. She's hot, but everybody just ran reviews on her.
Right?
You guys are horrible.
She's done way too much. Looks like way too many different things every time. She got the open cleavage, the short shorts, the skin tight bottoms, whether they're pants, leather. I don't know what she's wearing. Velvet sometimes, leopard. I don't get Claire. And she's always with a new dude every game. Like every game is another dude. So Claire, stop being a whore. Maybe you can find somebody on Valentine's Day. That's all I got to say.
Or maybe keep being a whore. Keep putting up the video games.
Then you got something else for the remaining 364 days of the year, right?
There you go.
Yeah, you just take one day off.
Valentine's Day, but hey, we love you.
Take one day off,
We
and
still
it still
love
works
you,
out.
Claire.
Tell my wife.
Don't tell her. Don't tell her wife either. I don't know. All right, so get into number 2. I'm gonna go with one of my favorite female characters of video games. That's Lara Croft.
Laura Croft.
Lara.
No, Laura. Can't think.
I think it's Lara.
Larry.
Lara. Miss Croft. I love her from Tomb Raider. She's going out on a date with who?
Mr. Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War.
Man, that is nice.
That's a match made.
I like it too. they both can dual wield some weapons like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the way they handle a shotgun, I think they were both appreciating themselves.
They're pretty. But well, yeah. Marcus does dual wield guns. You can dual wield those two automatic pistols there.
He's got the automatic pistols. They both got shotguns.
Yeah.
They both have. Now this is one I thought about after we talked. Don't they both have amazing roles?
I was gonna say that too. I didn't want to say agility because they're not that agile.
Yeah, it's not that. It's just the way you roll.
Rolling,
yeah, when you roll.
Got the little dive action to the side.
So all they need to do is, give each other a hug and roll together. that makes it all possible on Valentine's Day. It's all about getting together. So we definitely want to see those two together.
Yeah, they make it awesome.
And it would be nice too to see them together in maybe a video game at some point. I mean, can you? They did it.
A time warp. No.
I don't know if that's what. I mean, if you make the setting,
she can time warp.
She's always time warp. For her, every game takes place in another time setting. Yeah. But they've done a little top down, a little isometric Tomb Raider. Let's look at top down. Guardian of Light. It was almost.
I like it better when it was.
I like traditional. The puzzles in that game were a little too easy because of the view.
Personal.
Up close and personal. I see what you said. I get you now.
But the overhead view in a puzzle. I mean, look, we've all played overhead arcade style versions of the game.
He's giving the rabbit ears, by the way. Over the head arcade version.
That was one of the best that I've played. To be based on the game and not actually be the game, like that was pretty cool.
But would it not be awesome to see a Gears of War isometric top down? Like, I would like to see that.
That'd be pretty fun.
You're also taking away one of the key points of Gears of War, which is peeking over stuff and looking over your shoulder.
You can still try to do that. Like, give it the Commando. Wolf of the Battlefield look with it. You still got it going on. You know what I mean?
You just quote Commando. Wolf of the
Yeah, but did you play Expendables? Remember?
Yeah, the Expendables top down. There you go. You had some more cover version to it.
Didn't play that here. That was a pretty bad
game right there.
That was. Well, maybe you know what? Maybe we don't even need the Gears. Let's just go play some more Expendables. That's what we do, man. We're gonna play some more Expendables. No, I got other games to play. I gotta weather another game that's not expendable.
You got a big bowl of games over there. Stop throwing.
A big bowl of games. I do got. Man, there's a lot of games stacking up over here. We're giving some games out later. We're giving 2 codes to a game out at Yu-Gi-Oh! All you gotta do is check our Twitter feed. There's a tweet out there that we need you to retweet. It's all it's saying is Happy Valentine's Day to Konami and Happy Valentine's Day to 1Life2Play. You retweet that, and you get entered for a chance to win one of 2 PSN codes for Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds Decade Duels Plus.
AKA Double D.
Double D. Yu-Gi-Oh! Double D.
Yeah.
Our friends at Konami ain't gonna like us. We just called them Double D.
I think the friends at Konami are laughing. They're having a good time.
So I do want to thank Parnaz over there at Konami and their PR firm over there for helping us out, getting those codes to you. That is courtesy Konami. They're great sports and everything they hook us up with. Like I said,
I'm just glad to still see Konami
thriving,
rising our titles. And they've been all the way back in the day from my little first Nintendo and my Nintendo days. So.
I mean, there's only a few publishers out there that are doing stuff like that. So, I mean, all that comes to mind really is Konami and Capcom. They're still doing their thing,
Sure are.
And we really appreciate it, especially you guys over there at Konami. All right, so we get to our number one.
Number one.
Video game Valentine's Day matchup, 2013.
Shall I introduce the female?
Who's that? Who's the female?
Sonya Blade from Mortal Kombat.
Kiss of death. It's over. Don't be kissing that people. See, I was gonna do that, and you did it. You just blew a kiss.
I took it.
You blew a kiss at the.
It's Valentine's Day.
He says he loves you all. He just blew a kiss to everybody out there.
But actually, I blew a kiss of death.
A kiss
to
of
everybody.
Death.
So
now you just killed the audience.
Resurrect the zombies.
Resurrect the zombies. You know who will bring them back? Maybe. No, he can't bring anybody back. But you can hide them in a box at least, so they're not seen. And that's Snake, Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid.
So
hook them up.
Look at them there. They're just a match made in heaven. Right there, that's perfect.
I mean, they stand the same way.
They got headbands.
Now in this one, this Sonya Blade doesn't have a headband, but you know in the Mortal Kombat 1, she started off with a headband.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it wasn't just a regular headband. It was a headband made from a bandana. Like, you don't just get just any old headband.
Right.
It's not like an NBA headband.
Right.
You know? You got to make that headband a special way.
Out of a bandana.
So you call it a bandana band.
A bandana band.
A headbandana?
Headbandana band.
Whatever it is. They're both military, they both work for even private military firms, right?
Yep.
Wait, because I do have to bring this up. I've been sitting behind this board, just picking out. I didn't even look over. I was just picking out of my head because you guys came up and made this list, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Is number one just because there's a headband bandana gang?
It could be. I mean, I think like they came number one to us because when it comes to Valentine's Day, you really want to see, you know, people who aren't all about love, you know, start to appreciate the finer things of, you know, relationships and what companionship can offer. And both of them seem just kind of harsh.
They're very cold.
Yeah, you know, they needed somebody.
It's always mission first for them.
Yeah.
So
I think that was a pretty good pick.
That's
I like
right.
number one. Yeah.
Yeah, they needed somebody.
People, yeah. They were.
So we were glad to hook them up. We'll report back to you how their date was. It may not end pleasantly. Somebody may end up in a coffin, in a box, you know, on some old bones at the bottom of a pit. Who knows? But some odd things can happen with that little matchup of Sonya Blade and Snake from Metal Gear Solid. But that's it. There you have it. Those are our top 5 video game Valentine's Day matchups. Take a look next week as we follow up with President's Day. We're going to give you our top 3 presidents of video games. Go back through some old retro titles, see who played presidents in past video games. And for President's Day, we'll gladly share with you our top 3.